104.1 KRBE.
Let's go. Good morning.
The Roula and Ryan Show.
With Eric. It's about to get all stupid up in here.
Hey, sleepyhead.
Featuring Special K.
Nobody asked you, Kevin.
And Sam.
You've waited long enough. How the heck do you pronounce this woman's name?
Roula.
Macaroni cheese hot dog.
Ryan.
I am the worst DJ ever.
With Eric.
We're the champions of the world.
104.1 KRBE.
Good morning. Hello, everybody. It's
We're
the
almost
Roula and
done
Ryan
here.
Show. Yeah, Roula's out this morning, but she'll be back tomorrow.
Hopefully.
How are you guys feeling today?
Well, that Texans game sucked, so
Yo, what was the final score of that?
20-19.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
They scored with 6
Down to
seconds
the wire.
left.
Oh
Tampa
my
did.
gosh.
Yes, Sam. Baker Mayfield led an 11-play, 80-yard drive capped by Rachaad White's 2-yard touchdown run with 6 seconds left, and Tampa Bay rallied past the Houston Texans 20-19.
Kevin had tickets. He was
That
actually
sounded
at his first
so
game.
legit, Kev.
Yeah. I could hear his eyeballs moving.
He's like, what's a Baker Mayfield?
Yeah.
He's a cutie.
Wait, did I say the other gentleman's name right? Rachaad White.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got it pretty close.
Sounds accurate.
Why don't you look up, type in Baker Mayfield's on Google there so you can see what
The
he
way
looks
it looks like?
Yeah, he's a
Okay.
cute guy.
He's just
For
such
sure.
a Texas Rangers fan, and I just can't stand him.
Which
Oh
we
my
beat, by the way.
gosh.
We beat the Rangers.
Yeah,
did.
that was nice.
I'm saying he's attractive. He's cute.
I think you'd like him if you saw him
In
Sam
person?
likes aggressive. Well, even
Some
though
pictures-
you're married, even though your husband's not, but I mean,
was
but she's
gonna
into
say.
sports. You're into sports and stuff. Like you like those type of guys
Yes.
in sports. I'm not saying like to make out with or anything.
No.
I'm just saying like
No.
do you like?
She's a family woman now, Eric.
Yeah, she likes
Yeah, family
aggressive
woman.
sports. Like her kids are going to be like, if they're not putting 110% in, she's going to pull them from the field. I can definitely see that.
I know. I'm going to have to calm down.
What are you doing, Santi? Get over here.
Do you feel like you're a
yeah.
micromanager?
No, not micromanager, but definitely a helicopter mom. Like, I'm so blessed. Both of my boys go to daycare, and I have an app. And I get daily updates of like pictures and things like that. And so they're very good about giving me updates. But if it's been like an hour or two, I'm like, what are they doing? Where are they? What are they doing? You know what I mean? So it's like, I just like helicopter.
Well, don't worry. That's going to stop when you die.
Yeah, it never stops. But I give you
Thanks, Eric.
props. I saw you come in this morning. I'm like, you really hold it together well. You know, I could
Thanks.
tell. I could see the pressure behind the eyes
I don't
when
know
you
if
walked in.
it's sexist or not, but I just feel like this job is way harder for women that have kids,
Oh, of course.
moms.
Yeah, you
Because
think
being
so?
a
Yeah.
mom's full time
Yeah.
job, and then you
Because
got to
kids
do
want
this.
their mom 9
Yeah.
times out of 10.
And Santi's
in the morning.
in that phase, right? He's in the phase right now where like he doesn't understand. Like he loves having Teo, the little one,
Potato.
potato as he calls him. But he just
spud.
doesn't. Yeah, he doesn't understand how he can't share. Like he can't have mom's attention 24/7 like he did.
Yeah.
You know, so it's like just difficult when Mark's not
And then
home
this job,
to
then
help out.
you're leaving early.
Oh, super early. He did not want to wake up this morning. Because I had to take him to daycare this morning. So that means we're up at like 4 o'clock in the morning.
That's okay.
Yes.
He'll get even with you on weekends.
Why?
So many times I'd wake up, look to my left, and all of a sudden I'd see 2 eyeballs just staring at me.
Ah.
Look, they're
Oh, you
3,
slept
2.
through the part where you hear the little patter of the feet.
Yeah, they're like little
I would hear
ghost children.
Yeah, I'd hear
Yes,
Faith
sure.
running down the hall, and I'm like, first thing I'd always do is I'd put my hands over my privates because they come running into the bed and they pole vault into the bed, and I'm like, I got landed on so many times where I'm like,
It's just a weird phase because you want them like, why are they getting up so early? Just sleep in, and then they sleep in till
Right.
12 or something. And you're
Yeah,
like,
then you're like, why are you wasting your day
Yeah,
away? It's like one extreme to the other.
it's such a fun time to have kids, and it goes so fast. That's Ryan.
it really does.
I know, that's what everybody says.
Like I'd do anything just to go back and just have like a day, relive it, because it does. It's like that.
Yeah.
Next thing you know, you got a 25-year-old daughter living in Los Angeles trying to be an actress. And, it's weird. You never stop being a parent, but it was kind of funny. Yesterday, I was talking to my daughter, and I was just smiling because Don't ask me how, but I got into the whole TLC thing again. You know, Faith watched that network when she was little, but now
Don't go chasing waterfalls.
Lisa Left Eye?
No, the network. So I've
I thought
watched.
you were talking about their catalog.
I've become
I think
very
it's a very underrated song.
well versed in the 90 Day Fiance world. It's not just 90 Day Fiance; it's Happily Ever After. It's all the spin-off shows with the same characters. And one of the characters on this show that I've been watching, his name is Sarper, and he's like a big, muscular, good-looking guy.
I can relate, yeah.
And it turns out my daughter was doing a show with him. Like, he's breaking into stand-up comedy. And
He was trying to do comedy?
yeah, and Faith does that on the weekends. She goes and performs. I got to give her credit. She hustles it. She's trying to do acting and everything, but then she does improv on the weekends, and she's doing you ever go to a liquor store and you see the promo girls displaying whatever alcohol it is they're trying to peddle.
Oh, yeah.
And so she'll do that part-time. She's doing a million different jobs, and I'm like,
Gotta do what you gotta do.
Yep.
glad you're hustling out there.
Yep.
Plus, it makes you interesting.
You got stories.
Stories, and you're doing other jobs. That's why I'm so glad I did more than just radio. Like all of us in here have done. Like
Other
Sam,
jobs.
I think Sam's done more jobs
Oh,
than
right?
anybody.
Yeah, you have.
Just alone in Houston when you moved here, you had
Well-rounded.
Yeah, I couldn't get in.
What was the
Couldn't
what were
get
the
into
jobs?
them.
Let's go down the jobs real quick
Oh
in
my
Houston.
gosh.
Well, we were
When I
talking
moved
about
to
your job
Houston.
yesterday about how you were this personal assistant
Right.
to the
In
judge
Miami.
from People's Court. What's her name again?
When I Marilyn Milian. When I
Oh,
lived
yeah.
in Miami, when I first moved there, I was a nanny for a family that basically wanted me to watch their golden retriever at their house because they didn't want to leave the puppy at home. He
Nice.
wasn't even a puppy. And then I would go and pick up her boys from school. One was a middle schooler, one was a freshman in high school. And so she had a nanny, she had a maid.
Well, I bet
or-
that high school kid had a
I
crush on
was
you.
thinking about that. Yeah,
I got
hold
Dua
up.
Lipa babysitting.
I guess maybe. I mean, I'm not delusional to think that, but no, that's gross. Stop twerking. No,
Well, it's
just
gross for
stop.
you.
Okay, good job.
So I was a nanny for her for a really long, for 2 years, because I only lived in Miami for 2 years. And then I was a personal assistant for Marilyn Milian, and I did that in the morning, and then I would go and be a nanny afterwards.
Oh, double.
And then I would babysit the kids that were friends with the nanny family.
Oh, yeah, you always get that.
Yeah, you always get
circle
that circle. And then right before I moved to to Houston, I was actually working in West Palm at a newspaper doing sports.
Oh, that's cool.
So I was writing sports blogs and the newspaper for the West Palm. And then Mark was like, "Oh, we're moving," after I finally got something in communication.
Oh, you're like, I finally did it.
So then we moved to Houston, Texas, and what did I do? Gosh, I had that job
did
where
you
you were
do?
going to grocery stores selling sheets and
Oh, yeah.
pillows.
I forgot about that.
Because I thought that it was going to be something that I could actually put on my resume. I was like, "Oh, well, this get me out of my comfort zone. You can make money, blah blah blah."
Sales.
And sales. And I was like, okay, maybe this will be great for me. And so I did that, and I hated it. And then Mark got a motorcycle, so he would come and pick me up at my appearances
You're supposed to be
that I was
working?
at. Yeah, when I was working.
gosh.
And we would just leave my display there, and I put be back in 5.
Never-
And Mark and I would
hours.
just take the motorcycle and just do loops around Houston, and then I would go get the stuff and go back. So I did that for a little bit. They actually didn't fire me, which is shocking.
Wow.
And then I did pharmaceutical sales.
Oh, you're a farm rep?
Yeah, I was a farm rep.
Like everyone on Bachelorette.
Yes,
Bachelor.
yes, and I would go to all these happy hours with all these doctors trying
Oh,
to
I
push
can only
meds
imagine.
and everything
Have you
like
tried
that.
my Sky Rizzy?
Yeah,
Did they flirt with you?
and then
What do you mean, did they?
Oh my gosh,
Like,
that
I mean,
job was.
Did you have to and you had to touch their arm oh hi.
Yeah,
Would
they
you
don't
like
use
this
was
product.
very-
They don't hire ugly pharmaceutical reps.
Yeah, no, they were all these girls were plastic that
Yeah.
were selling and that were making good money.
Can you be honest? Could you tell me did they know what they were talking about? Or
Yeah,
just,
I mean,
or
I
they
feel
just
like-
read their script
No,
where the doctor gave them?
I feel like
Side
you got
effects include.
so
Yeah.
it wasn't like you had to know exactly the medication. So what I was pushing was a pharmacy. I was pushing a specialty pharmacy because certain medications you can't just go to CVS and get it filled. You have to go to a special pharmacy in order to get these medications filled.
Right, like a
So-
compounding pharmacy.
Thank you.
What's a
So,
compounding pharmacy?
a
It's where
special-
they put they'll put other drugs together to make one that has a brand name.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so there was is silly. So I did that, and then I just stopped working. I just that. What's that silent quitting?
You're like this though.
I-
Just
it
kind of
was
ghosted that job.
Yeah, because nobody was holding me accountable, so I just stopped doing
Is
it.
this the first job you ever had where you have to be accountable?
Wait, don't they send you product to take out, like, as an example, as a
No,
demo?
it was just pamphlets. I just went to pamphlets. I just went to
'cause it was a
doctors.
pharmacy.
Yes,
Right,
I
it
just
wasn't
went
a
to
drug.
doctors, and I was like, hey,
Okay.
Wait
yeah,
a second.
blah, blah,
You're
blah.
complaining about not being held accountable about, well, nobody wanted.
Well,
tell me?
because I worked from home.
Maybe they thought
and
you were
I
an
just
adult. And
didn't
they
go.
They thought the pay and the sales.
No.
And then you went to the
then
gym, Equinox or whatever it's called.
Oh, yeah.
Equinox
Thank you. Then I worked.
What'd you do there?
I worked at another radio station and did other things like a sales assistant. So I worked on the sales side.
Oh, I thought you said
And then
Equinox.
I
You did that
did,
too.
but
Okay.
I had to get health benefits because I'm old now. And so then I worked at Equinox, the really fancy gym in the
Yeah.
morning as like the scanner. Like you scan in your stuff.
Hey, welcome
Oh.
to Equinox.
Yeah, hi, welcome.
So you check
have a
people
great
in.
workout.
Okay.
You have a great workout. You have a
So
great
you-
workout. So I did all
Your
that.
looks have gotten you far with jobs.
Thank you, Eric. Is that how I got this job?
Oh, Eric hired you.
Yeah.
I did go
we
to
have no
school
we have no
for
uggos on this show.
Yeah. Thank you, Kevin. I do own a mirror.
I did go to school for communication, and I was at another, radio before I got here.
And you
so
worked your butt off there.
it
That's
took
what I
a
saw.
very long time to get here.
You're the only good thing on that station. The only thing they should have kept.
Oh, thanks.
They
Yeah,
got rid of
no,
everything
it's-
else, and
they
look
did.
at them now.
Yeah.
Womp womp.
Exactly.
Can we talk about Ryan trying to break the Guinness Book of World Records with Ritoberfest?
Yeah, when we come back, we got to talk about
yesterday? How did it go?
Right.
Ritoberfest?
yeah, Ritoberfest.
Oh, what's that about?
Yeah, we'll talk about that. We got to talk
Awesome.
about Jessica Simpson. Remember, she was dating Tony Romo.
Yeah.
We know here because I almost broke my cut my finger off
Finally breaking
because of
silence
something that
on
happened
this.
about Tony Romo and her.
Mm.
But she got mad at him, and I don't think she has a reason to get mad.
Oh, okay.
When
We
you
have
hear this
for
audio
that,
of her
yeah.
calling him out for something he
Oh.
did back in 2008.
Looking forward to
Or
this.
7 or
All
something.
right, we're going to find out what Scoop is all about coming up next. Sunshine today. Looks like a high in the low 90s right now, 72 degrees and 6:13 on the Roula and Ryan Show with Eric.
From Hollywood to H-Town.
Celebrity Scoop on the Roula and Ryan Show with Eric.
104.1 KRBE.
It is brought to you by Taqueria Arandas, and Roula's out this morning. She'll be back tomorrow. We've got Sam filling in for Scoop. I'd like to remind everybody we've got an action-packed day. We've got Revenge coming up at 7 a.m.
We want to hear about some bad dates because I know we have some listener line calls coming up in a little bit.
Woo,
But
it's a bad date one.
yeah, there's a good one. It's for 7:20 where instead of just romance or no chance where we guess
Yeah.
you want a second date, we just want to hear about your bad date.
Like it was
because
the
maybe you were
worst
dating this
date.
person for 6 months and then just that date was terrible. It could be anything. We just want to hear how bad because I want to see if we can top this listener line that we got.
I don't know if we can, but at 7 a.m. we'll tell you all about the Benson Boone window. Sam, you want to elaborate?
Yeah, it's back-to-back Benson on KRVE. So at 7, we're going to tell you exactly the 3-hour time frame during the show of when you hear 2 back-to-back Benson songs. You just have to be caller 104 because this concert is on Thursday of this week, which is awesome. And you're going to either hooked up with floor seats or KRVE suite, which is going to be so fun.
like
So
that.
these
Oh,
are.
yeah.
I know everybody's been wanting these tickets. I feel like I keep getting DMs about
Shows
it.
of what? A few days, right?
Just
Thursday.
a couple
on
days.
Thursday.
2
Yeah,
days.
Thursday.
Man.
Yeah. So, I mean, we are doing it
Yeah.
the very
Nothing
last
better
minute.
than that.
So, floor
You
seats
win it?
and, so at 7, we're going to give you that window of the 3 hours, and you just got to be caller 104 when you hear 2 of those songs back to back.
Now, we had some text earlier because Sam was talking about jobs and things and stuff. And what was it? What did someone text you? Because you said you had a communications degree.
Yeah, they go, oh, you have a communications degree, but she doesn't pronounce her T's. And I said, I'm from the ECO.
And they laughed at it. I saw them
East
put a.
Coast, okay? That's the vibe. I'm sorry
Speaking of
that
that,
it irritates you so much.
This came out the most 6 most trustworthy accents in the United States.
Oh, is it East Coast?
Oh, so they're all American accents.
Jersey vibes?
And I'm
Okay.
shocked at this. I thought, what do you think number one? What do you guys think number one would be?
The most trusting.
Trustworthy. When you hear
Trustworthy.
it, you trust that person.
West Texas.
Yeah, I would think like a Texas accent, like, y'all come on over here.
Well, out of the top
Y'all.
6, number 6 is Texas.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
Number 5 is New York.
No.
Number 4, California.
I didn't even know
Well,
California.
they're kind of chill if you think
Yeah.
about it.
I
and
guess.
here's Sam, Philadelphia accent. That's kind of you and Kevin.
Kevin, how would you do a
Yeah.
Philly accent?
Just talk.
Yeah.
Just talk.
Say water.
I told a dude down over there.
That's so Delaware. That's not even Philly. Like Philly's like I can't do it right now.
See, it's a
hard.
very hard one to do. But if you listen to the Philly traffic reports, then you really get a sense of what they sound like.
Yeah, Philly
Okay.
and Jersey.
Cajun is number 2 for most trustworthy accents.
Oh.
I guarantee.
And number 1, Boston.
What?
I don't trustworthy. I don't see Boston
Boston.
accent. That
Clam chowder.
Have you ever seen the couple that's
No,
on
I don't know.
Instagram and the husband has a normal accent and his wife has a Boston accent?
Oh, yeah,
And they
what-
were trying to do like baby names. And he's like, I really love the name Carter. And he's like,
Carter.
babe, can you say it? And she would go, Carter. He's like, nope, we can't
use that one."
And so there was all these other ones of her trying to pronounce
I
these
just feel like
baby
it's a
names.
harsher sounding.
Yes.
Boston is
accent.
very
Harsh
harsh.
is a good way to put it.
Like Texas, I like it because I feel like it's in between. It's not too.
Also,
It's
they're
twangy,
harsh.
but not too twangy.
It's
They're harsh
warm
people.
and inviting.
Like Alabama and stuff. I think that's more of a.
Oh, yeah, the Bostonians are harsh people.
Or even Tennessee. Like Tennessee's really like because that
Twangy.
Nate Bargatze when
It's
he
a
hosted,
little bit
he brought in
hillbilly-ish.
some other girl from that area, and she was doing. I guess she was on some reality show. I don't know who she is, but her voice, just that accent, annoyed the hell out of me. It was too much.
It was too,
It
like,
was too southern. Too. I'm just like, ugh.
I wish one of us on the show had a real Southern accent.
See, that's the
But
thing.
then it would never work. Like if it's hard.
We think we don't have one, but there was a brief period of time where, Roula had to leave Houston. Radio takes you where it takes you. You've got to work where the work is available. And she worked in Philly for a while. I worked in New York for a while. When I worked up there, they thought I sounded like some country bumpkin.
Well,
Yeah, because you
if
say y'all. You
yeah.
can't say that.
Yeah, you can't say
Yeah.
y'all.
No.
But I don't think I've got like
You can
some
say
kind of
use.
thick Southern accent.
Use guys today.
Use
huh?
guys,
Use-
guys. I
use
started
guys.
saying y'all. I thought I would never say it. I'm like, oh no, I'm never going to say it. It's really easy to say compared to saying guys.
Mm-hmm.
That was always what I said because that's
I
really
think y'all
hard.
is like soft and friendly and inviting and warm.
What? No, I'm not getting that picture at all.
Use is harsh.
I don't hear. I never hear you use even up.
Oh
is
no, no,
like-
and Michelle.
Chicago area and
Michelle
stuff.
says
Do you
use.
see that's it?
Yeah.
It's like very Pittsburgh.
Okay.
That's where I feel like it comes
I
from.
say you guys.
You guys. Y'all.
Hey,
Do you say
y'all.
howdy?
Howdy, no. Y'all. No.
Y'all, howdy, howdy.
Who says howdy?
I don't think I've ever used y'all.
I
You've
think,
never used y'all.
I think my
No.
dad says howdy.
What are y'all talking
And
about?
he's from PA.
Y'all. What you talking about, y'all?
I don't think you
Oh,
say
you
y'all
don't, you
either.
don't have
Never.
to say it with the twang.
That's how you do it.
I don't do it with the twang. I'm
You
like,
don't realize
hey,
you
what-
got a country accent over
I'll
there?
pick up the phone. I'm like, hey, what are y'all doing? Does that sound like country?
Yeah.
It does.
No, it
I'm gonna play it
doesn't.
back.
Stop.
We should play it back and then just get some country guy's voice so he thinks it's him.
Yo.
We're all about breaking Guinness Book of World Records here on the Roula and Ryan Show with Eric. It just happened in Galveston. We were talking about how uniting hands and
seawall.
going down the seawall made a new record there. And now Rytoberfest has just finished up with the Ryan Meetup, the national organization that organizes every year in order to break that Guinness Book of World Record for the largest same-name gathering. Now, this was in New York, so
Did
I
you?
don't know if you slipped out yesterday.
Because we
Didn't
always
they try it in Austin a few years ago?
They did a couple years ago. We all have to suffer being called Brian all the time.
What was
And it
that,
drives you
Brian?
nuts. No, it's Ryan, not Brian.
Which I feel like Ryan and Brian are both popular names.
It
Yeah.
wasn't when I
Like
was a kid.
Like now, I'm just saying maybe in the back in the day it wasn't, but I hear lots of Ryans.
Yes.
I hear more Ryan than Brian's.
There were 200 that made it. They tried to break the record last year in, like you said,
200.
at the Ryan Rodeo in Texas.
That's it? Only
Right.
200 Ryans showed
Yep.
up?
Yeah, 200.
They must all be stubborn.
In New York, you think they would all there'd be 200 just on the 2 blocks.
Yeah,
For New
yeah.
York, yeah, right.
Hey, anyone named Ryan, come over here.
Maybe they had a job.
Yeah, that's true.
So Ryan Chase is a radio name I got stuck with.
What?
My legal
What?
last name is kind of unique. And back when
What about
I
your
was
first name, Milton?
Milton, who's named Milton? No, but when I went skydiving years ago, there was another guy with my identical name, even had the same middle initial.
Your real name?
Yes, my real name. And I was like, this is weird. I can't believe there's 2 of us. Because it's not the most popular sounding last name.
No.
Bennigan's. Ryan Bennigan's.
I wish I was part of that chain.
Before we talk about Tony Romo real quick, do you guys remember, was there a butter at Bennigan's? There was like that you dip the breadsticks in.
Yes.
Remember that? Wasn't
it was
there?
like a soft, sweet, salty.
And some green things in it or something, like chives or something. Yeah. I was telling my daughters, because she made me go to Olive Garden. God, that was awful.
Again?
You don't like Olive Garden?
God, that was the worst. I had
Where'd
shrimp
you get this
Alfredo.
time?
Your family.
And shrimp.
Well, I would.
When I go to I love places like Island Grill, and I know I talk about them, but at least that food's fresh and it tastes like they actually care and his family. Olive Garden
Tastes like
when they have to
frozen?
brag about their breadsticks.
Yeah.
And the breadsticks we got the first couple were like hard. I'm like, did they just find this on another table? I'm like, and then the bill was for 3 people because I took my daughter and her friend, and it was like $100.
For Olive Garden?
I mean, it's an Italian.
That is not
fancy
Italian
restaurant.
food. That is not real
So
Italian
it
food.
makes sense that it would be so expensive, Eric.
That stuff is like one notch above lean
I swear
cuisine.
I had two bites of the maybe 3 shrimp, and I'm like, that shrimp is
Something
terrible.
right.
Maybe because we went to Christie's to Roula's place the day before. We had blackened shrimp, real
That
shrimp.
was
So what is it you don't like? It tastes
just
frozen or what?
It's like I think they just
It
cut
does.
it from a bag and they just boiled it for 2 seconds.
It tastes a little rubbery.
Chicken, it was terrible. I'm like, this
That's
place
why you got to
awful.
stick to the basics, Eric.
The basics is
The
never
salad.
go there.
He's right though.
And the
If-
fried lasagna.
Your best bragging point is breadsticks.
Yeah. But when we come back, let's talk about Jessica Simpson, Tony Romo. I know we teased it, but we can play the audio and then we can play some listener line too.
Oh yeah, I've got some really funny.
I want you to
listener
hear
calls.
what Jessica Simpson gave him for his 29th birthday, and what she's really throwing some shade at him.
And why is this coming up now, 18 years later?
She explains why.
Oh, good.
All right,
Okay.
we'll find out next on the Roula and Ryan Show with Eric.
Back to the Roula and Ryan Show with Eric.
Okay, something we did not have time to get a hold of in Celebrity Scoop. You're talking about Jessica Simpson and Tony Romo.
I don't know where she was, but this audio came out just a few days ago or so, and they dated. Tony Romo and Jessica Simpson dated when he was a cowboy, and I remember that was the year I believe that they were in the playoffs and they screwed up. Tony Romo screwed up.
Everybody
He's had a
thought
bad
she
year.
was jinxing him.
Yeah, and I got so mad at her too. I even ripped up her autograph picture she gave me. I was like, ugh, I'm so mad at her because it's her fault, not Tony Romo.
You're
being-
ridiculous.
It's how dumb you think as a fan.
It's fine.
Fans
I
are
get it.
fanatics.
That's true.
So then, wherever she was, she's on a microphone here, and I'll let her explain. And if you,
It says
if
it was during a concert in Pittsburgh.
okay in Pittsburgh. Here's her talking about Tony Romo for some reason.
A couple weeks ago, my mom got a phone call, and he's like, I'm selling the boat. And my mom's like, okay, and he's like, well, Jessica's name is still on the title. Then I get paperwork and have to sign over this boat for him to sell. And guess what he gave me as a thank you? Plastic cups. Wow, I'm glad we didn't work out.
But I'm like,
Well, I'm glad we
So,
didn't work out.
for his
She got
birthday,
plastic cups.
she bought him a $100,000 boat.
Yeah, that's insane.
$100,000 boat.
Wow.
And now he's getting rid of it. That's pretty good. That boat's been around a long time.
So he cashed in on the gift.
What did she expect? To get like $10,000 or something from it? Or what do I mean?
Well, it's kind of
I don't know what the
hurtful.
plastic cups are. Maybe they say something funny, like the ones we get at the Nutcracker
Oh,
Market.
yeah, those are really fun.
But still.
Yeah, that's
it's
odd.
kind of hurtful when you give somebody a gift and you know they just discarded it. And in his
Well, I mean-
case, he's making a profit off it.
Well, he used it from like 2008 or 9, whatever.
Yeah, they were together 2007 to 2009.
Yeah, so I mean that's a long time to have that boat. And what'd she expect? I don't know what she was expecting.
Well, she's just.
Can you do
speaking off
that
the
if you
cuff.
give a gift to someone like that? Do you expect if they sell it that you get like 50% of it back? If they sell it?
No, a gift is a gift. I gave
No, but
a
it-
lot of gifts.
But it hurts to have to sign off on it because, in that case, her name was on the title, which is not the same for all gifts.
Which is weird. Why'd you do that? Wouldn't you just
Well, maybe when you buy it, you have to at least put your name on it if you're there. I'm not sure if you can put. Can you put someone else's name on the title
Like
if
when I
you
bought
put it?
my son a used car? I just said, here,
Put it in
I'll
his
pay
name.
for it. You go there and it's in your name. I don't want anything to do with it. Like,
Well, you gave him the money. It sounds like.
I paid for it over the. I
Over the
sent a
phone.
check.
Mm-hmm.
to the guy for the car and stuff. But I'm like, you sign all the stuff. It's your name. I don't want anything to do with this car.
I don't know how
you boats work.
Buy an asset of that.
But that's $100,000.
Yeah.
So
What would y'all do if you're in that situation where somebody from your past, long time ago, had given you something really expensive like that, and you decided, hey, I don't need this anymore, I'm going to sell it? Would you seek them out and say, here's half the profits?
I don't think so.
No.
I think it depends on how we ended.
Oh, yeah. That's true.
Like, if you and I did not end well, I would not want anything to do with you, and I would just keep all of it.
No,
and I haven't ended nicely with any of my exes. So
you would definitely not.
I wouldn't have kept anything.
So
I probably
you blow
would have
up
made a snappy comment like her. I would have been petty like that.
He had no choice but to reach out to her because her name was still on it.
Right.
So he had to reach out.
Maybe she was mad because he reached out to the mom.
And not her.
No, he didn't want to have anything to do with her.
Maybe that's it.
Yeah, be a man.
I don't know.
All right. So we have a ton of calls coming on the listener line, and I love it when y'all call. We go through these things every second of the day, like Eric and Kevin and myself.
We want to throw them on the show, but sometimes we don't have time, or it's just hard to put them back in because we did that topic already. It's
it's hard to come back to it. But Roula was talking just a couple of days ago in Scoop about what were the best songs of the 90s, and we were all talking about what decade was the best for music. And Izzy, our favorite caller, she's always in the listener line intro. Screw you, clown.
Oh, yeah.
She left a good commentary about why the 90s were really the best music decade. And I think she's got some valid points.
I just wanted to say that I think the 90s is the best decade for music. The boy bands, the metal, freestyle came back, and of course there was the house music, the gangsta rap, EDM, which meant Euro dance music. We had the country pop crossovers, the bubblegum pop, and the 90s R&B. Like, do you know how many babies were populated in the 90s because of R&B music? Then we had the angry chick music, the grunge and the alternative rock, the rap rock. I mean, we even had a chanting era thanks to Enigma. Do y'all remember when swing music and scat music came back? And then, of course, all the acoustics, like, you know, when MTV started, MTV Unplugged. Then, of course, there was a Latin invasion. And then, of course, the British-Swedish invasion. Just the variety of the 90s. I miss the 90s.
She's got a good point.
I think
there were so many different types of music.
She's got a great point.
I mean, Enigma, I forgot about that.
You're right, though. There's so much out there.
Remember the Squirrel Nut Zippers?
Yep. And I feel like with alternatives starting it off in the early 90s, that, you know, just a whole new genre that we haven't heard, I mean, in forever, because it was all like hair bands and stuff, and it was Wham and Huey Lewis and the News and stuff.
Yeah.
You know, fun to hear once in a while, but, you know.
And I
still like the 80s. I'll take 80s movies.
And 90s
And I'll take
over
90s
90s?
music. For movies. I'll take 80s movies and 90s music.
Yeah, 90s had some great music. So last week, I think we can say, if you haven't seen the Catfish.
Oh, Unknown Number or Caller?
Yeah.
I always get it wrong whenever I say
It's
so.
such a complicated
Unknown
name.
Number, I believe.
Unknown number, because she never called her.
Yeah,
I never saw it.
Okay.
I don't blame you, Kev.
Put
It's
your
fine.
fingers in your ears. There are some spoilers in this one, but this woman was really fired up about that special.
I am sure you are getting a lot of calls for the Unknown Number, the high school catfish. That lady is BS. She is blaming all of her problems in her past. She's got some mental problems. She needs to be locked up. I mean, that is just ludicrous, and I don't know why and how her daughter is still coming around. I hope that girl will grow up and see what her mother is all about. People go through stuff like this a lot in their lives, but this is just unbelievable. She has brainwashed this little girl. It's really, really sad, and she looks crazy. As we watch the very end of it, and her eyes are tearing yet, you can see something behind her eyes that looks devilish.
Devilish.
Oh.
Devilish.
I could agree. Yeah, I agree.
Did she look devilish to you?
I mean, not devilish, but I keep deep diving.
I saw dead eyes in there when I looked at those eyes. Like, there's no soul in there.
I kept deep diving on Instagram.
Oh, to
so
see
when
more
they
info?
were when they were filming that series, if you notice the daughter, she was wearing two different outfits.
Yeah, they must have done
And
like
so
two.
they did, but they said that the one interview was when she was still in high school, and then the other one was years later when she was 18. And so her mind has definitely shifted on certain things. And I mean, of course, they're going to paint a certain picture for it to be
Yeah, there's
entertaining,
probably a lot
and it
of
was
audio,
entertaining.
A video
But-
that they probably never used. That
Exactly. And
They
like
didn't
her
wanna
to
use.
like say that she was like fine with her mom. It's like, yeah. And then she grew up and now she's doing criminology or something. She's going to study that.
And how do we know what the questions were? Maybe they said some question that made her answer it like that.
Then they cut it.
They definitely could have cut it
Edit.
in a way.
And make it sound like she still wants to hang out with her mom because they know we'd all be up in uproar
Right.
about this evil
I
mom.
want to talk about it, but I don't, I don't want to give away too much. But
I mean, it's out there.
It's already out there.
It's it's an interesting thing. It blows your mind how anybody could do something like this to their own flesh and blood.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's just unbelievable that anybody could do something like that.
Didn't you play audio of somebody screwing over their own family?
Oh, yeah, it was yesterday. How the son was power of attorney over the mother and the grandmother and swiped the house from them and then tried to steal their Social Security and their retirement plans.
Man.
There's a lot of evil out there.
Money makes people crazy.
All right. You can always leave your comments, 713-278-VENT.
It's time for What's Going Down in H-Town on the Roula and Ryan Show with Eric.
104.1 KRBE.
It is brought to you by Tachys Fiber. Did any of y'all experience this last night? We were sitting on the couch. I was in my living room, and I thought a helicopter was landing in my front yard. Like, it was a military copter, like right flying over Jersey Village. And then I'm on the Nextdoor app, and people all over the northwest side of town were saying, "Oh my
None of us
God,
live over there, so.
What is it?" Like, I mean, they were doing military exercises. I
Are you doing that
guess.
thing where you just talk and you're talking to yourself or the other
Yeah.
people?
Because you said we were sitting on your sofa. We were not sitting on your sofa.
Oh, no, you
were
guys,
sitting
me
on
and
your
my
sofa.
significant other. Yeah, so I could not believe how low. I thought they had to have some kind of, like, restrictions. Like, when I ran out in the yard.
I heard this noise last night. It sounded like a raccoon. Did any of you guys hear that one?
All right. No, I'm serious, though. I think a lot of people.
Opossum.
All right, text in if you know what I'm talking about.
we're doing Nextdoor app, we're doing
37530.
It is absolutely Ring app or Nextdoor app. You're getting the notifications. I hear a helicopter. Anyone know what's going on? Yeah, here's what's going on.
I
We
just
live in the
thought-
third largest city
I
in the
thought
United
that there
States.
were-
There's helicopters, there's police
Yeah, but
activity.
this was different. I mean, like, there were three giant military helicopters.
Or maybe there's something happened
And they
there.
were literally like it
They're
felt
looking
like they were
for
like
you.
20 feet above my house. If other people went through this, please text in. But all right.
I know you had some good drinks and drugs last night.
First of all, I do not do drugs. And second of all, I don't even drink.
Get some NyQuil or
All
something.
right.
I don't know what you're doing.
Here's some fun news for you. If you're a Cardi B fan, she's going to be at Walmart
Wait a
on
minute.
Fry Road.
Maybe what time was this happening?
Like about 8 o'clock.
Okay, because people were saying maybe it was a flyover for the Texans game. Because they
had the moment of silence.
when they did the flyover
Everything.
too.
With military helicopters? I thought that was
some
jets.
Some do helicopters, some do jets. I didn't see the beginning. I was out.
okay.
I didn't get to watch the game until like 6:15.
Cardi B coming to H-Town. She's going to be at Walmart, and that's Fry Road 1 week from today. If you're a Cardi B fan, it's her mini tour to promote her new album. The meet and greet is a first come, first served basis. Fans can RSVP on Cardi B's event website for a chance to meet her and take a professional photo.
She gonna be at the Walmart in Katy.
Don't hate on her.
I am not hating on her.
that
She gonna be next to the
money.
Crocs section.
I can't believe Cardi B's doing a Walmart tour.
I feel like she's going to have a clothing line there soon.
I'll go anywhere if you got to, you're
If
gonna
you
pay
make
me
enough
money, I don't care.
right?
You're a fan, too. You're
I'll go
going
to
to go
Olive
there.
Garden again and eat that crappy shrimp. God, that pisses me.
Well, speaking of the Texans game and that flyover, that was not good. Texans fell 0-2 this season.
They deserve to lose when you're like on the 1 yard line.
Can't
You have three
get-
chances to get in, you can't make it in. That was just pitiful.
Yeah.
I mean, you'd think you could just 3 times in a row just run it and you'd score, but
I
no, they
know.
threw it, and that was, man, I felt like this is the team from last year, undisciplined, so many penalties on both sides, defense, offense.
I didn't even watch it.
It was not
You
a
didn't
good
watch it?
feeling.
No.
I love how it was early, though. I'm like, this is how all
Yeah.
like Sunday night, Monday night games should be, because they had 2 games last night. That's why they played early.
Oh, that is
They needed to
right.
get that
Yeah.
out
Like
of
at
the
one
way.
point, I was watching that in the
That's a
Astros
bubble.
game, and all of a sudden, Rangers scored 3 runs,
Uh-oh.
and then the Texans were losing. I'm like, this is not a good time right now. And then all of a sudden, it's
A
switched, and
helicopter.
they were winning. This helicopter's flying over everywhere. But a lot of people are texting about you, Ryan. Wow.
What? They witnessed it too?
No, no one cares about that. They just heard you say significant other.
Oh, yeah. I'm dating again. and I'm involved. So it's like I'm just.
That's why people are shocked because forever people heard
last time.
I'll never date again.
Last time
I'll never find love.
I was blah blah blah. I talked about things too much, and I just decided I want to keep things on the down low. I don't feel like sharing all that stuff just yet.
People are just shocked that
I'm
you went
happy.
from you'll never have anyone in your life.
Oh, I know.
I will never ever.
Yeah.
What did I say?
Yep, you were right. No, I was wrong. As usual, I was wrong.
Something.
I'm always wrong. So don't listen to me.
I hope you and Chuck have a great life together.
What was that movie? I now pronounce you
Chuck and Larry.
Chuck and Larry. Was that what the movie was? All right, that's what's going down in H-Town. Coming up next, it's time for revenge. And Sam, you've got the details with the
Benson Boone. When to listen. We'll get all of that next on the Roula and Ryan Show with Eric on 104.1 KRBA.